we're back with the grand final here. Gera Cup 98, 100 bucks on the line. We have Night Elf versus Orc, Rudan versus FoCuS. Before we go into this game, merci Ben, €5, small donation from France. Thank you to continue to live my passion of Warcraft 10 years after my debut in this game. Man, you're welcome. And bonsoir to La France. Here we go. Grande finale. It's time for a best of 5 here, and we start on Last Refuge. The last map was Last Refuge. The first game of this one is Last Refuge. And I raise the question, who shall beat FoCuS in Night Elf versus Orc in the current shape that he is recently? I rank Lorliot pretty high in the Night Elf versus Orc ranking, but he got stomped like twice, and if you count in Nostalgia Battlefield, then 3 times in 4 maps or something. So that's just impressive what FoCuS and Lin are doing to the Night Elf race. After years and years where everybody said it's imbalanced and Cyclone is so hard. Thank you for the sub, Demaglance. But yeah, they continue to impress. Rudan upper right, FoCuS bottom left. Korea versus Serbia. Gloves of Haste first. And Rudan with a super interesting creep route. I wonder what this is for. Maybe a fast rat spot or something? Because that's not normal. Of course the Blade Master will not find him here. Ring of Protection is meh. Not level 2 is also... Ah, okay, he gets level 2 here. So, yeah, okay, he steals this one then. This is just Murlocs. Okay, he runs past it. Interesting. I don't get Rudan's creeping, but I don't have to. As long as he has success with it. 1 burrow tech it is, and so it's time to tear them down again. Okay, that might be a big reason. Night Elf's trying to find a solution against the 1 burrow tech and punish them on tier 1. Worked okay-ish so far, but FoCuS immediately surrounds him here. And you see the spikes that I think Rudan is also witnessing. Now he has evasion. Now things are a little easier. And he just walks straight out. So, action-packed opening. There was a second burrow, so it's not the end of the world. But it is a delayed production of grunts. As I mentioned before, resulting in a delayed creeping. But Rudan's tech is delayed as well. Staff for the Demon Hunter and boots, so a lot of mobility. Of course, he wants to cancel the tier 2 buildings.
A player's forces are under attack.
Once they come up. Rudan really gained a lot of aggressiveness in the past few months. Last it goes towards FoCuS, but still no level 2. Well, FoCuS is a very, very calm person and also player. I wouldn't rank him as an aggressor. Oh! Huntress Hall in Night Elf versus Orc. Super late, but wow. What is this? I was thinking about tower pushing for Night Elves against Orc. But of course they know how to deflect this. It's a TC. He's not expecting anything else but talents. And why should he? I guess he plays like 100 games against Elf every week and maybe 98 are against talents. He's going in again. This time he has the staff. Easy to get out. And this beastry is down, man. Nice. This shadow melted archer. There's no way for FoCuS to defend this. I mean, okay, with Windwalk he can walk through, but he builds the beastry now outside the base. Staff's out. This was not the early game that FoCuS expected. So the Grunt sees this, sees the lore. It's bear play. Okay, we celebrate this bear play with reaching our daily goal. Thank you, Ben, again. Thanks, €2 for the daily goal. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so very interesting start here into this grand final. But usually, Dryad and bear play doesn't work that well against Night Elf. That's why they use talents. Because everything is counted with Kodos.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe he can create some chokes that won't allow the Kodos to eat. But I wonder how. Keeper of the Grove gives him a lot of control, same as the Dryads that will come out soon. Shop for his staff, and he's lagging again. Oh, this is annoying. And it tells you the conditions that he's playing at. Makes it even more impressive. As it always is with Rudan. But now... I think that's the end. Oh no, it's not.
Are under attack.
Rudan comes in for the creep jack. The big one is already gone. Boots of Kel'Thalas for FoCuS. And the first end snares from the creeps against the raiders. When of illusion being used so the demon hunter can so he can tank a little more. But the heal ward, yeah, finally getting killed by the Keeper of the Grove. But now the demon hunter is in problems. And he has level 3. But he gets away with it. And this Engine of War basically denies any kind of expansion play. So he has to take care of that first. And that gives Rudan time to get to his tier 3, to get to his bears. 3 talents. Yeah, FoCuS of course with a War Mill to get Kodos out. He saw it now. The thing is, the TC is basically useless. He didn't skill Shockwave, he has Stomp. But still, it's not great. He wants the heal wave in this matchup. Usually on TM, you scout for it, you know it, you go Shadowhunter then. But yeah, the TC is very, very... Yeah, he doesn't care about that. Staff is enough. 1 crit more, and it could have been the end.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Thorns Aura will work pretty damn well against everything that he throws at him. Once he gets to level 2, which is not that far away. And Tangle on the Raider takes him out with ease. Losing a Dryad over this, but it's a good trade. Oh, if he gets it, yeah, it's a good trade. But he was denied, I guess. I'm not too sure. Another kill on the Grunt. Oh, this is even trades here. 2 Dryads down, 2 Orc units down. They take care of the creeps the entire time, which is funny. This Walker could die. And he... Oh, wow! Almost saved in ethereal form, but nah. So definitely a great trade for Rudan, applying so much pressure, but now the Demon Hunter... Town Portal! Oh, that was lag for sure. There was a Town Portal, he didn't use it, so his Demon Hunter falls on level 3. FoCuS capitalizing from Rudan's bad connection to this host. And now, of course, big investment into the Demon Hunter. Buying him back from the Tavern. And another Dryad killed. But level 2. No, okay, there's the aura. But we don't see bears. Why did he go for tier 3 if there's no bears? Oh, okay, oh, there's the Master Bear. Jesus, where am I with my head? It's been a long day, guys, sorry. So bears are the best counter against raiders. For sure. Second bear out. FoCuS saves this bear, well done. And there's no staff of preservation, but he gets the TC most likely. Yeah, FoCuS turns around. What is he doing? What is he doing with his Torrent Chieftain? Okay, the Keeper of the Grove goes down as well, and that's way more important. But Rudan gets 2 more kills here with the Dryad coming in. Oh, what? They are just trading the entire game, man. Leveling up to 4, both of them. And the Orb of Venom is doing great work. And he gets this grunt as well with level 2 evasion. He can stand in there for almost ever. With rejuvenation even longer. Haha, what a fun game this is to start the final with. Keeper will be back soon. Blade Master, he doesn't give him the time to creep, and I think that is the perfect solution to focus his game. Like, in general. Keep him busy the entire time so he can't creep. Nor expand. He's getting a little too risky now, so he gets away. Blade Master got the invul. There he is. Oh, second invul available. Interesting. And the keeper is back. Tome of Experience. Not saving it for the keeper, which... Well, okay, level 5 Demon Hunter, yeah. Level 3 keeper on the other side? I don't know. Both are very great. And now FoCuS starts long distance mining. For more income. And the red spot creep at the same time. But... this will be punished. He saw the shockwave. So he knows what's going on. FoCuS gets this one. Cloak of Flames, not that bad. But the Blade Master is so hurt. Has no TP. The TC is not around, as it seems. Kodo is down immediately thanks to the damage of the Dryads. Okay, TC is back there. Going for the Keeper immediately. Stomp. No invul, maybe? Okay, there's the invul. And the Blade Master, is he detected? No, he has an invul himself. But afterwards, he will be finished. Most likely. Keeper, Reju doesn't work. Mana burn kill. Alright, first hero down. Traded against the second hero. And GG Rudan, under horrible conditions, with mass aggression, takes the first map. That was unbelievably surprising here. This guy is just a phenomenon. Just imagine him practicing really hard. Oh, the sky would be the limit for him, man. Sky would be the limit. What a game. Yeah, that happens if FoCuS doesn't have a super pimp Blade Master. Next map is Echo Isles. Rudan doesn't like talents, that is for sure. He loves his bears. But on Echo Isles, will he have the time? Maybe he has a solution for that. He could be the only player who's not playing talents on maps other than Twisted. Which is pretty fun. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Thank you very much, Clyrom8 for the sub. Should be at 260 now or something. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, Rudan's ping seems to be better on this one. Oh, Lion King 102, resub for 13 months. Thanks for all the awesome work. Thanks for sticking with us for such a long time, man. It's so crazy how fast the year goes by, right? Do I see a Song of Ice and Fire in the back? Yes, you do. Alright, this host should be a lot better for Rudan. It's a different one. So, here we go. Echo Owls. You know it, guys. Get your emotes out. Because in this matchup, this is actually the most important thing. Boom! This one! Only shop control important. You need heal scrolls and involts, both of them, but only one can get them. Shop control, everybody. But if Rudan is so aggressive as he was before, then maybe no one will go to the shops. But the way we started to upload our videos into a Chinese video uploading page called Bilibili, got 700 views on the first day. That's pretty nice. With almost no advertising. So shout out to everybody who's watching this VOD on Bilibili. And of course, thank you for uploading it, my friend. So, FoCuS. You need to do something now. You need to catch up, because winning 3 games in a row against Rudan is not that easy. We saw on land conditions how close he can be to defeating 1-2-0. In a matchup that favors the undead. So, it's hard. And I'm really curious if he plays talents now. Once again, Engine of War creep here should be pretty standard.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master going for the items. I think on Echo Owls you can't really prevent a good Blade Master if there's not the biggest bad luck in the world. Because you have so many spots for that. Alright, creeping starts. And boots would be amazing. Ring would be amazing, especially for his playstyle. Pair of the Vitality. Nah. Not the best, but still. FoCuS on the other side. Do I have to mention this? I mean, we saw him having 4 claws in the semi-final on one map and 3 on the other. It's pretty nice. Circlet! Buying the Circlet and the Dust away. So the artists are pretty much safe, and the Demon Hunter is a little pimp. The Blade Master can't pimp himself up. And he got the second claw from the marketplace. The second specialty about Echo Owls is the marketplace, and there's a claw plus 9 inside. Now that's really expensive. Maybe you don't want to use your money, all your money on that. So he knows the Blade Master is around. Scanned in the wrong direction. FoCuS looking for some wisps, but they are all hidden. This one can be attacked, but it could easily be moved away, or not. Okay, he wanted to go for this one, but the Mauler could enter, so it didn't really work. So this time it's a 1-bar attack that is uncontested. FoCuS turns the game around, and yeah, this. Speaking of, this should be way better. Maybe it's just Rudan's internet then. 3 claws. Plus 18 after 4 minutes. That's pretty damn strong. This is FoCuS.
A player's forces are under attack.
So you can't play the trade game like that. Oh, well, maybe the Demon Hunter is catching up. But FoCuS comes in, has 1 Windwalk. Didn't use too much backstab to kill any units, was just a lot of creeping. I'm trying to go for a block, and it works! Well done by Rudan again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rudan with both mercenaries here, both trolls for damage and healing. And no Hunter's Hall this this time, so it should be talents. The normal stuff. On the first map he tricked him into a TC. This time everything is normal because FoCuS has so much info on him. No last hit so far for the Orc. But Bestiary and Spirit Lodge. This is kinda a ballsy move. Like putting it directly in his face at their buildings because he knows he's so far away and can't do shit. Yeah, so this is gonna be a normal game. Except the Spade Master is nuts. 2 more claws. He has 500 gold, he could definitely go for the +9. Especially if he finds an item that doesn't suit him. Invul Potion, yeah, that is the dream. It's Ancients of Wind, so it is talents. And it is only level 2 for the Blade Master though. That's the downside of being that aggressive. Can't really creep up. Doesn't get the high levels. Ooh, that was close for the mana burn. Oh, he reveals himself using a speed scroll now to save this grunt, and it works. Well done by FoCuS. For him, it's the second Gera Cup final in a row. And he also won the Asian FFA contest.
Players' forces are under attack.
And Rudan, yeah, very uncharacteristic for him. Creeping this, but he is rewarded with another Tome of Experience. So FoCuS finds a lot of claws, Rudan finds a lot of tomes. But it's not that effective if you can't delay the buildings, which he didn't. Ensnare is almost done.
A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack.
And again, they're both passive. Well, not again, because the first game was action only. But this is usually the case before Cyclone hits. But it's only 3-2. Is it FoCuS crit? Yeah, crit level strike. Crit level 2 again. Without any necessity for it. And okay, he wants to be ready for the fight. Oh, this is another Tome of Experience. That would be huge! Oh well, he doesn't really need it right now. But still, 200 experience. Oh wow. He really is that lucky. 200 XP just gifted to him. And this is just not smart. Tip, 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 tip. This is easy kill. Sometimes orcs are way too...
A player's forces are under attack.
what's the word? Way too risky with his expos. I mean, it was a nice distraction. Ooh, and this Engine of War is not in a good position. Should be here. Okay, big first fight. Is Cyclone ready? Not yet. Perfect timing for a fight for FoCuS. He has 48 versus 42. Oh, wow. Kills another Berserker here. This is really good, man. The Talons are in a great position, though. And Cyclone is almost done. He just has to endure a few seconds more. Okay, there's Cyclone. And the Raiders, man, they're falling apart now. Spirit Link is working into another direction. What a save by FoCuS with 2 HP. This one is not so lucky. The FoCuS is working for Rudan. And he defends this with big losses, though. Yeah, and this is a great timing for an expansion. Now he's safe. Now he gets the invols. Now he gets the heal scrolls. Rudan can't really do too much except produce more, which he's not doing at the moment. Orb of Venom might be a priority, but okay, his shop is still alive, so that's okay. Okay, he wanted the Tinker. Now talent production starts again. FoCuS is licking his wounds as well, but Rudan is the one that needs some action now. He has some time. Only 2/3. With the Tinker, it's a little easier. Why did he went to the shop? Okay, he was checking for items. Okay. So let's see. Heal scroll an invol versus an invol. 45 versus 47. Hawk is level 1, so no magic damage. And it's gonna be the next big fight soon. FoCuS still with the craziest damage dealer and a big invol. Oh, he used the big invol. Alright, so it's only a small invol potion on him. So he should be disabled most of the time. Still a 10 supply advantage. And a Berserker who is doing crazy damage. So, here we go. 2 Quillbeasts and he pulled the Wisps. Will he get it? Oh, the Shockwave was superb! Now Cyclone is working against the Raiders. He needs to use a lot of mana now. Heal Scroll used very early on because of that Shockwave. Okay, mana is gone from the TC, so it's just a big grunt with aura now. But Rudan can't take this. No way he can take this. Blade Master is up in the air. He's killing the grunts, 2 of them, but it's not what he wants. He wants the Raiders to be gone from his talents, and he's not moving them at all. Might be busy with his heroes here. Yeah, this should be FoCuS's game. Now the Blade Master is down to earth, and there's no Cyclone anymore. So it's time to wreck some heroes. Level 4 and 2 heroes super low. There's another Windwalk. Oh, he escaped with a Tinker, actually. Okay, the end snare here. Now the Raiders take care. Invo Potion on the Demon Hunter, but nope. This is not what you want. Demon Hunter dead. 186, ending the life in style. And Rudan cannot come back from this defeat. Perfect timing for FoCuS. Great game plan. Not a great connection. He fulfills the triple kill most likely. Everything is super low though, but without heroes, what can you do? It's not enough damage to kill this TC. Speed scroll. Nope, 90, it's too much. Oh, buys back the Demon Hunter. He still thinks he can do this. To be honest, FoCuS lost a lot here, but not enough to turn this game around. GG! 1-1. That was very dominant. And it's nice that FoCuS adjusted his game, because on map 1 it was Rudan being super aggressive. Now he said, okay, if you want to keep me busy, I will keep you busy. And that was a great success. Great, great, great success. What are you all talking about, Grubby? Isn't his IQ like his IQ, his account like different? It's not 007, right? It's 55. So he can contact me on Twitter if he wants. Then I know it's the real one. Oh, I think FoCuS is tired. He wants to postpone the remaining matches. But yeah, in Korea it's now, oh, me and math, man, 5:30. Is it 5:30? Yeah, I think so. Plus 8 hours. And Kaiserus says it's okay, so it's down to Rudan if he has time. Rudan wants to finish it now. Of course he wants. Okay, talking with Grubby now. I didn't know that this is nice.
Little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna co-cast with Grubby, guys. Isn't that insane? I just need to find his Discord. Yeah, nice. That's gonna be so cool, man. So many insights about Orc versus Night Elf coming up. Okay, there is no link to his Discord apparently. The Koreans are happy that Grubby is there. Nice. Can someone link me? Okay, I'm gonna get Grubby's Discord link and then we'll have a cast. Nice. This day wasn't particularly the best cast of all time, but now... Okay, the link is expired, apparently, for Grubby's Discord. Okay. Okay, technical difficulties, everybody, but we will have Grubby on the line very, very soon. Why is this not updated? Are the colors correct? Yes, they are. We don't miss too much, guys. You know, 2 minutes until the heroes spawn. So, alright. Getting the clock up. And... okay. So... alright. I think I'm on his Discord, but he's not in the channel.
A player's forces are under attack.
I hope that he can hear me then, but we'll see about that in a bit.
Yo, dude.
Hey man, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Nice.
Excellent.
Wow, what an honor, man.
Nice of you to invite me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Same for you. Oh, it's
Okay,
been a long day. 5 hours.
Yeah, has it?
I think 6 hours of Warcraft so far, and I'm glad that you helped me out here.
Okay, yeah, I know it can get pretty... people underestimate probably how tiring it can get when you're solo casting for that period of time. You're quite the trooper.
Thank you very much, man. It's not as exhausting as it was when you were in China, but it's still good.
What was that, 14 hours?
Yeah, 14 hours.
Yeah, I think I've adjusted volume levels satisfactorily. I'll just take a look at the chat.
Okay.
And it's best of 5, 1-1?
Yeah, exactly. So it's basically a best of 3 now.
Oh, I think you're lagging.
Yeah. It's your fault. It's a bad influence.
Yeah, Chigasm. Is he like...
I hope I can
possibly he's all tubbing.
No, I'm in.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, is it... I'm back? Yeah, I'm back. Oops, sorry about that.
I think there was a bit of lag.
Yeah, I have that the entire day. I don't really know why. Some spikes. But everybody seems to have that, so I don't think it's solely my fault. Have you
So
seen...
what's going on here? It's 1-1?
Yeah, have you seen the first 2 games?
No, I haven't. How
okay.
have they gone?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting because the first map was Last Refuge and Rudan was really aggressive and he played Bears and Dryads, which is super uncommon on that map.
Which map did you say it was?
Last Refuge.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't
And
seen
he won
that.
with that one?
Yeah.
Forces are under
Super dominant play. FoCuS, you know, he's really lucky when it comes to items. So I think Rudan's game plan was to not let him creep anything, and that worked out pretty well. Second game was the other way around, FoCuS being super aggressive, and Rudan didn't really stand a chance against that, so...
And was that a Talents game?
Yeah, that was a normal talent game.
Volume looks good on this side, that's great.
Alright.
So let's see what's happening this game.
So the Blade Master found slippers already, so you see...
Glove slippers.
Yeah,
Not
that's
bad.
pretty good. Rudan very early on with the Berserker.
Yeah, it's Night Elves have been doing a lot of this greedy Ancients of War creeping, more actually than back when I was playing. People were still non-stop harassing in 2010 and prior to it as Night Elf, like get level 1.9, get level 2, and then just go to the Orc. That part kind of changed.
Oh, look in Rudan's base, in the bottom left, there's a Huntress Hall again.
Yeah.
What do you
Okay.
think about playing Dryads and Bears against Orc?
You know, it's technically the weaker strategy, I feel like, unreservedly. You get to that point where your army becomes obsolete. Once Orc gets 60 food and a Zeppelin, there's nothing you can do anymore. So it's fully based on the Orc losing more than what he should. This is a good start for Rudan. Getting the Bestiary is a kind of cancel that can be conducive to making the strategy work.
And I think FoCuS is once again not aware of this Bear play, because he's playing the Tauren Chieftain again, which is pretty much useless against Bears.
Yeah. Yeah, you get the endurance, it's nice, it buffs Blade Master a bit. You probably skill War Stomp just to get a little bit of value out of his spells, but definitely not what you want, like you said.
Yeah, you really want the Shadow Hunter here, and he's canceling the buildings again. This is basically Last Refuge repeating here.
And what I like about Rudan's style here is he has made sure to get a Huntress Hall. Oh, nice archer play there. That's going to probably block the troll.
Oh! Okay, speaking of TC being useless, not anymore here with the Stomp. Really well done.
That's a demon until level 2. That's pretty painful, especially since his training time on the altar is still locked.
Yeah.
And it's going to be Dryad's play. It doesn't look like he'll go straight for Bears.
Yeah, that's right. On Last Refuge, he went straight to tier 3. This time, not so much.
Not too big of a fan of this particular style, because Dryads, even more than Bears, is a timing-based style. Bears already is. Talents is timeless. You can win anytime. You can expand, attack anytime you like. But for Dryads, it's kind of a timing attack style. You need to get early kills. Very important to try and get that first Raider with the Entangle.
Alright.
And it's a long map on Tarenistan, so it's kind of difficult to make that happen sometimes.
Now the Blade Master's scouting, and he will see the lores and think, ah, damn. But okay, he sees the tier 2 as well. So, usually against Bears, Kodos should be the answer. Against Dryads, just massing Raiders, right?
Yeah, and the fewer fights, the better. Of course, they're going to go do Entangles, but the Keeper has now is a full Entangle mana pool, and the Walkers will not yet have Disenchant, they will not yet have enough mana. So the earlier the fight, the better for Night Elf, as Entangle will have actual value. But if you just wait very long till you have 2-3 Walkers with full mana, Keeper is nearly entirely negated, and at that point, the Keeper value is not that good anymore. And that's why I kind of don't like the way he's playing this, with Keeper and then not being aggressive.
I like what FoCuS is doing here. He's right there where the creeping happens, and he will be able to steal this Renegade most likely, because there's no dust or anything coming out. Waiting for... Okay, there's the scan, but... Oh! Too early! But he got the zombie mask.
So that was kind of funny. He entangled the creep because the collision was so close, but Rudan got everything anyway.
No, the item went to FoCuS.
Yeah, okay, but that's pretty much a lottery, right? Whoever gets the item.
Yeah,
but
I think so too.
Rudan got the XP at least.
Yeah. The Tauren Chieftain with 3 gauntlets in the top, creeping his way up to level 3, so Stomp becomes a lot better now.
You know, when I'm against Dryads, I skill Endurance Aura level 2, and I'm just gonna see if he does that. It looks like he either hasn't picked talent yet. I don't know if you can see that on your overlay.
Yeah, it's Stomp level 2.
Okay.
And for the first time, I think, in this entire tournament, he's going for Windwalk level 2 and not Crit level 2, which is kind of like his new thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone asked me about that on stream yesterday. They said on a map like Echo Isles, why don't you just get Critical Strike level 2 instead of Windwalk? You pretty much know where they are anyway. and you just get the bonus damage. You take the part of the Blade Master that's the strongest already, and you make it stronger. And I was just like, I love my Windwalk, but FoCuS clearly, as you're saying, has been doing just that, huh?
Yeah, I think this was introduced by Lin, but I thought it was just the case when he reaches level 3 and he knows that there's a fight coming, and maybe his Blade Master is already boosted up to plus 10 or something, because then the multiplier is even stronger. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. But usually in the first 2 games, he went for crit level 2 when there was no fight at all, and he needed that map control. So I don't really know why he did that, but now he's back to Windwalk level 2. It seems to be okay now.
Yeah, it's a big map, and the Windwalk level 2 allows you to get away from Dryads and Entangle.
True.
If you get dusted, Dryad slowed, and Entangled twice with Windwalk level 1, you can actually just get caught without invul. So this is definitely safer against Keeper, at least. But it's interesting that they've been making that choice then, the Orcs these days. Look at that, another strength item on the TC.
Yeah, man, Belt of
6.
Giant Strength is plus 15 now, 1,275 HP. I think this guy won't die.
Yeah, and he's doing some pretty mean damage as well. I mean, he's got 50% more strength than his base. It's insane.
Alright, we have 2 Walkers, 3 Raiders, and now the first fight here. Entangle on the on the Tauren, but that doesn't do too much. I think the Keeper is really in danger here. Blade Master immediately focusing 2 crits in a row. Down he is.
I mean, you've got to expect what Rudan is expecting here, really. He comes over with this shitty army, excuse my French, 3 Dryads and 2 Maulers against an Orc who's basically entirely ready. Level 3/3, Grunt Raider Walker. I mean, this is a timing strat, and he used it as if it's like a talent timing attack.
Yeah. I think the key point was the Demon Hunter dying very early on to the Storm. That killed all his timings.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, that's true. You can't suffer such a loss. You'd like to inflict a loss like that to make Dryads work rather than suffer it.
So, FoCuS, the favorite here, is 2-1 up. And only needs 1 more map to the 100 bucks that he could earn here. For the second time in a row, last week he won pretty surprisingly against Happy.
And why is that surprising? I haven't been following.
Happy seems to be the dominant player in European Cups. And I think he won 3 in a row before that. So Happy is really on a roll lately.
And he doesn't play like the Chinese undeads, does he?
No, I haven't followed his games too much because we cast mostly the Chinese and Korean tournaments, and he doesn't play them because he says, I don't play on NetEase tournaments because the ping, etc. You know him.
Sure.
So I don't know how good he really is against the World Elite.
Back in the days, he was always quite close to contend with Lin, but generally he would be the underdog. And of course, Undead had a tougher time then against Orc than now. But his style was quite focused on creeping. If you look at someone like 120 and people that copy him in China, they have this early altar but into creeping, which I found really interesting. Kind of like Orc style. They make the DK level 1 early, and then they go Rod of Necromancy creeping. I kind of like that, and it seems stronger than going like delayed hero, graveyard. It's so predictable. But Happy's micro is one of the best, man.
Yeah,
it's insane.
It's so sick. We all, it's kind of, I feel bad to mention this, but we all know the game on Echo Isles against you.
Yeah, no, I remember. His micro is insane.
Yeah.
Of course, that was kind of a knuckle duster fight. And I'm sure many things led up to that. I'm trying to forget about that game, but I don't mind you mentioning it because it was,
sorry, I will never do
it was
that
popular
again.
among my viewers too.
Yeah, Happy is crazy. He's not back for such a long time, but he's already so good. But I think we focus on the game because that's really interesting since it's close position.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not using the Turtle Rock ladder version on tournaments in Gera Cup.
Yeah, it depends on the host, I guess. I'm not too familiar with the hosting situation, so it's down to the admins. But sometimes they use the W3 Arena version where there is no close position, and apparently this one was an older bot.
Well, I would. It's based on the bot, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Because it's not. Oh, because it's not a person choosing the folder, so it's pretty much like you gotta accept whatever bot is available.
Yeah. I wonder if they know.
So I want to point out that FoCuS is doing a very interesting build order here. I haven't consciously seen this from him before. I'm not sure if you have or if you noticed it. He went for the 4 peons into gold mine with the next on lumber instead of into gold, so that he can afford to make his voodoo lounge as his hero comes out.
True.
So he gets quick items while still having early grunts. And what he gives up is exactly 100 gold and probably a little bit of... No, I think it's 100 gold. So he gives up... Oh yeah, and he delayed his peon for a bit. So that's going to cost him a bit of lumber. So maybe he gives up 100 gold and about 20 lumber to get his voodoo lounge early so that he doesn't need to return with his blade master later.
Yeah, so it's definitely a little later tech, but I think the 1 burrow tech should make up for that. So it's still a pretty fast tech, I think. But of course, with the heal self and the clarities, he has a lot more map control with that build.
Yeah, I like this. I like the idea here because returning to base usually is quite painful in terms of time.
Yeah.
Get double solve. Yeah, this 1 burrow trend has been all the hype. It didn't used to be that way. It was kind of like an alternate build order back in 2010 and before. And now it's like the build against every race. I tried to learn it fast for the tournament in China, but I don't know all the ins and outs yet. And I can see FoCuS and Lin have wholly embraced it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it changed the matchup against Human because you have a lot more time to prepare for the tower rush. So I was talking with Infi in, where was it? Yinchuan, I think. So he said, Neo, I'm so devastated. This tower rush, it worked for years. And now there's Lin, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Was about time.
Yeah,
I never
exactly.
did find a reliable solution to it.
And it changed the matchup against Night Elf as well, because you're so fast on level 2 that the Night Elf can't really do the very early push with the Beastmaster anymore.
Yeah, exactly. By the time they arrive, the orc tech will be 50% rather than just beginning.
Yeah.
So it's much easier to prevent it from getting taken down. And that's probably what inspired Night Elf from starting out as harassing a bit, as you can see here, and then just completely switching tack and just going creeping, getting all the nice items ever on the map. Get an ogre mage here and an ogre mage there.
Exactly. You can see in the base, FoCuS's tech is halfway done, and Rudan only now starting it. So this is the 1 burrow tech that we were mentioning before. FoCuS is not going for his signature move, which is creeping the ogre magi at the shops. But I
If
think
he had done the left... well, he's done the ogre mage on the left side.
Ah, yeah.
So...
Claws +9, I see it now.
And now he wants to get this one. He's using his grunt as a voluntary bait. He will lose it in the end, but it's going to take it out about 30 seconds. And it's kind of a catch-22 for Rudan here. Either he gets the grunt or he stops the camp. And he goes for the guaranteed value.
And FoCuS gets both Watch Awards now and 2 of the item. And I told you...
You did mention he's lucky!
Yeah, I told you, man. 2 claws +9 dream drops here for him. Oh, nice
Pretty
play
insane.
again with the archer by Rudan in FoCuS's base, so the grunt goes down.
Very well done. He has that on lockdown. FoCuS nearly got surrounded by the creeps, but he got away. He didn't have wind walk.
Alright. Close to level 2 he is with the 2 ogre magi's.
Now this I like, Neo. Look at that. Above the gold mine. Hunter's Hole. This time it makes sense.
Alright, it's hidden, so once again FoCuS will not scout this, will most likely go into a Torrent Chieftain again. Why do you like it?
Well, you know, this time it's close position. What Orc tries to do is to make sure their first raider does not get entangled. They want to get 1 raider out with ensnare and 1 walker. That way, that even if the Night Elf comes and forces a fight, entangles the raider and focuses it, the Spirit Link makes it so that they will take enough damage to make it not terrible for Orc. If you get your first raider out, it gets entangled, and you lose it, and you don't have a link on it, it was so cheap for the Elf, and it's pretty much a downward spiral, and the Dryads still take more.
I think it's once again me lagging here.
And on close position, I don't know if you're still there, but
Yeah,
on close position, it's easier to, to force a fight.
I think it's pretty interesting because you have 2 units that are there for map control, like the Raiders with Ensnare and Dryads. You still hear me? I don't know.
I'll wait till your lagging is over.
Okay, I hear you crystal clear. But yeah, okay, I think I'm back now.
Okay.
So it's pretty interesting. You have 2 units that are there for map control, but let's see if the Blade Master survives here because he doesn't have Windwalk anymore, but the potion works for him.
Yeah, I think he was delaying the purchase of that potion on purpose, just to kind of force the Night Elf to take more hits.
Yeah, probably. And now, for the first time, we have a TC with Shockwave first.
Yeah, I mean, again, he doesn't know the build that Night Elf is doing, and he took the Shockwave so that he could take care of the Archer. He didn't have as much info as last time. Actually, both times he didn't really have info, right?
Yeah, true. Maybe he assumed it on Terranas when he saw... Did he see the Keeper? I don't know.
Well, he saw the Berserker play. That usually means Berserker plus Archer. Oh no, here's that first Raider that I was talking about. This is looking very bad for FoCuS. Like, he's got the insane items and he's got the creep, but losing that first Raider hurts so much.
Okay, second Entangle being used here. Okay, so how can FoCuS get out of this now? Against the
there's going to be a lot of pressure on him. We've got a timing attack Dryad army, and he's upgrading Nature's Blessing and making a second Ancient of War. So I don't think Rudan will get another creep if he can help it. Maybe like 1 creep here for the item. But for the most part, his goal is completely non-stop attacking. You asked how can FoCuS get out of it? Well, he needs to stop losing things, I suppose. All the creeps around himself are gone, so he pretty much just has to go have a picnic in his main base, I think.
Okay, Dryads are out. That is way more map control now for Rudan with the slow. What's the purpose of the Engine of War? Is it mass range with archers then?
It's Nature's Blessing. He upgraded it. He's got the armor. He's got the marching speed for
I know.
Ancients of Wars.
But there's a second Engine of War in Rudan's base.
Yeah, he's gonna uproot them both very soon, and then he's gonna attack with them.
Okay. Seems to be a long way for them, and maybe some time that he loses because of that.
I mean, it doubles as a defensive function, I suppose. You know, you have a lot of these orcs these days just doing like level 1 TC attacks, preferably with endurance, preferably against talents. But he's definitely going to march now. Like I said, he's not really interested in creeping anymore. Maybe he takes the turtle level 7 in between their base at some point, but I think it's just full ham at this point.
All right, FoCuS is going for the head of the turtle. Red spot, big items there, but will he have the time? I
don't think so. Like I said, I believe the best thing he could do is going AFK in his base. He's making a power play here, trying to make a bit of a comeback. Every orc knows it's a terrible point where you lose your first Raider to Dryad style with Keeper. But there we go. He gets the camp, and you know what? He didn't do the whole camp. It's very good value for him.
Yeah, that's a thing that FoCuS does. He creeps a lot of creeps that have the item and then continue to go somewhere else. And Katka's Pipe of Insight for the walkers and the heroes, of course, tremendous. And he gets the next
the second Raider goes down, and he
exactly.
moves into the fight. His Raiders are not yet linked. Let's see how quick he is with that. There we go with the link. This is a decent fight here for FoCuS, because he's not fighting against the Instant of Wars yet.
Yeah, 2 Dryads down immediately, so it's a really good start for him. A third Engine of War, but now the Ents are here. And the Dryads can hide behind them. Really curious how FoCuS wants to get rid of them now.
Well, you know, one way out usually is to focus the hero, but Rudan has kind of made that unattractive as there's a double healing potion with Invul. Shockwave doing 1% damage. Here we go for the Demon Hunter.
Alright, he has a heal potion and the Invul, as you mentioned, Entangle on the Blade Master, so he's kind of stuck there. Next Shockwave, but of course doing nothing at all. I'm waiting for Catapults, but they are not coming because there's no Warmill here. Blade Master and Demon Hunter trading blows, and the next Entangle is coming. Both heroes super low. And there's no potion anymore. And their critical strike, and the Demon Hunter goes down. He tried to transfer the potion, which is gone now as well.
I think it was a bad idea to entangle the Blade Master. It has such a reduced timer on heroes. What he needs to do is to take down Raider by Raider to remove the micro potential of FoCuS. He went kind of ham. He didn't do any kiting to let his Instant Force do the job. So now he's in a very bad situation, and I feel like he's kind of giving away the game.
The Blade Master with Spirit Link, man, so strong. The Giants are doing anything, and FoCuS takes this final 3-1. The Gera Cup belongs to him, and this is his 14th victory, I think.
Bad.
If I'm not mistaken. No, it's the 11th win. But 2 in a row, and that should qualify him for Gera Cup 100, which is in 2 weeks for a prize pool of $5,100.
Very nice. Well, it was well done by FoCuS and well lucked as well with the Khadgar's Bong of Brilliance, double claws of attack +9. But let's not forget, when you get two really great items from a contested camp and your own camp, you got them both. You got your Watch Award, theirs. So he deserves it. Whatever item it was, he had it, Rudan didn't, and Rudan failed his timing attack.
Yeah, I think for Rudan it's already good achievement to get one map. I don't know if you know this, but he's a professional basketball player who just plays Warcraft for fun. And he doesn't practice too much. He's just a really big natural talent. So he's kind of a phenomenon in the scene.
Well, he lost to a natural practice machine.
That's right. FoCuS basically Warcraft 24/7.
Yeah. Well, cool for having me on your stream, man. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. Anytime, now that I know that you have a second account and it's not a faker, we can do this a regular thing or whatever you like.
Just watch out for the LQ007. There's some trolls out there.
Okay, yeah, I will take care. So, I
Okay.
think you're streaming now for quite some hours?
Yeah. Gonna play some games for a few hours.
Alright, so of course I'm gonna host you for my viewers and will watch myself to learn a bit about Orc. So,
You're too kind, Neo. Thanks for having me on. It was nice.
You're
Let's do
welcome,
it again
man.
sometime.
See you, bye-bye.
Bye.
Tell me that, like, a few years ago that I will cast with Grubby on my own stream. Awesome! Fucking awesome. That was a big thing for me, for sure. And it was a cool cup. FoCuS took this, and I hope you enjoyed the cast. It was a little bumpy road, but the end was quite fun. Like, the matches of Rudan and Czech and Rudan and FoCuS were pretty enjoyable. So, the next cast is going to be Friday. It's the EWCL finals between Clan Go and Clan A1. China versus Korea. Foggy is involved as well. So it's kind of cool to see Clan Wars again, I think, since Nostalgia Battlefield. So we follow this trend. And we will show you the best of Korea and China on that very day. It starts at 1 p.m. on Friday. And of course on Sunday we will have Gera Cup 99. It's time to switch over to Grubby. Here are the donuts. Goodbye routine. And thank you for the support once again. Very, very cool. Thank you for the subs. Happy Hannah, Pivo Frag, and Swendaps for the resubs. And yeah, enjoy Grubby's stream. Enjoy your Sunday. And see ya Friday. Bye-bye.